The other difference we have at Chateau Sainte is all of the vinification and the aging are we divide each parcel and each grapes, and we do a blend only at the end of the aging. So if you watch it, this is only, you have 27 barrels of a parcel called La Cabane, which is Merlot. Here you have 8 barrels of another parcel called Le Moulin, and so you have each parcel are divided. So we use French oak, American oak too, mainly French oak, but also a big part of American. We do the aging during 12 to 14 months, and at the end of this aging, we do a blind tasting of each parcels, and we do a blend in 2 wines, what we call the vieille vigne and what we call the reserve. So there is only 2 wines. So you're on a vintage 2008. So 08 was very beautiful in white, in red also, but in white, we have a very nice September. Not a too nice August. It wasn't so good last August in Bordeaux. It wasn't so good and so sunny. But we have a very nice beginning of September and a very nice month of September. So here you have a blend of Sauvignon, Semillon and Muscadet. You have 50% of Sauvignon, 40 of Semillon and 10 of Muscadet. So it's a very traditional blend of Bordeaux, or of white Bordeaux.
Vous vendez la propriété aussi?
Oui. So for 2008, a quite well-balanced Sauvignon, very crispy and with a nice acidity. Semillon was very ripened. So very nice aromas of Semillon. You can smell some touch of apricots or peach, things like this. The aromas of Sauvignon are much more on fruit. What do you say? Fruit?
Driven?
Yeah.
Are you familiar with California Sauvignon Blanc?
I used to work in California during I did a vintage in California.
Where at?
Cane. Cane, you know Cane?
Cane?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cane 5, Cane Concept.
How would you compare your Sauvignon?
I think our Sauvignon are much more crispy than Californian Sauvignon. Sauvignon from Napa usually are much more heavy, much more fat. I like this also in tasting, but it's completely different type of expression. To compare Sauvignon, I think my favorite Sauvignon are from Loire Valley, of course, and after it must be after Bordeaux, after Bordeaux, of course. Bordeaux in first, Loire Valley in second, and maybe New Zealand wines in third. But to have some very nice New Zealand wine, you have to pay it very expensive. It's very expensive to have some good one. It's not very, but they produce some nice Sauvignon in aromas, I mean, in expression. But for California wines, I prefer definitely some good Cabernet Sauvignon or some Zinfandel too. I think Zinfandel is quite interesting.
Very.
Yeah. I prefer in American wine. I prefer wine from Oregon. I think they have some nice Pinot. Yeah, they produce some good things.
May I know that this is a reserve?
Yeah.
208.
Yeah.
So should we, for example, as a customer, as a wine lover, should we keep for 1 more to 2 more years and then?
Not really.
No, really.
No, I think this type of wines are definitely made to be drink in 2 first years, 2-3 first years, to be honest. After I can give you some all vintage of Sainte Marie if you want to try, but you are not on the real aromas of the grapes. You already have some aromas, some this less fresh. You don't have these fresh aromas, you know. So I prefer to drink it. For me, my opinion is to drink it in a maximum 3 first years. So you have to drink it before 24 hours. Maximum 2, maybe 1 2 more years. Maximum. Maximum. If you want to keep it, the second one, Madlis, is definitely made to be kept and to be aged. But this one is much more wine, very easy to drink on the fruit, very, very easy. For appetizer, with a fresh salad, of course with seafood. But I don't like anymore with oyster. I don't think this is a good match with oyster. Everybody talk about entre de mer and oyster. For me, this is not the good match.
Sushi?
Yes, maybe much more sushi for me. Yeah,
Japanese
sure.
food.
Japanese food, definitely. Definitely. Oyster for me is they have too much salt in this region. Much more the oyster from Arcachon. From Bassin Arcachon, I don't know if you have been there. No. They have a lot of salt in, and it's quite difficult to match with the wine. I think you need a wine much more acid than this kind of wine.
Maybe it's good to with tempura.
Yeah.
You know, Japanese dry food.
But it's maybe
A little bit oily and match with the acid.
Or with some grilled fish, but not too spicy. Not too spicy. Grilled fish, you know, as a sea bass, grilled sea bass, just grilled. Ouais. Allez, on s'en va manger.
How about the price, retail price of this bottle?
You are here in France. To give you an idea, you are at €7.
€7.
And on the export, on the American market, to give you an idea, we're at $13.
That's a bargain. Okay, it's a great value. Yeah. Wow.
It's not too. And in yen, it must be.
I'm not Japanese.
No?
I'm from Hong Kong.
In Hong Kong, I don't know.
Hong Kong is a link dollar with US dollar.
It's cheaper in Hong Kong.
Yeah.
In
Cheaper
Hong
in
Kong,
because
I'm
no
searching
tax in
the
Hong
name of. We are at Welcome. The shop Welcome.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Oh,
We are
like
sell-
welcome. I
We are
see.
selling Welcome.
Let's find it and then check how much at that shop.
You can check.
Yeah, sure.
Store check.